53 days ago, I did my very first smoky eye, and this is how it turned out. And 53 days later, when I look back at that, I'm like, yeah, no, that's not the look I was really going for, but that's the best I could do at that time. So today I am going to try again to give myself a smoky eye because I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna keep trying until I get the look I want. So let's try this once again. Let's see if I can do a smoky eye. So I'm gonna start with primering my eye, and I got an e.l.f. primer. So that way, everything I put on hopefully will stay where I put it. I think that that's one of the issues that I had on the last one, is that everything became blurred. Everything was just all over the place. And that's not really what I want. Ideally, I would like my makeup to stay where I put it. The eyeshadow that I'm going to be using is the Wet n Wild Color Icon, and this is Walking on Eggshells. So we're going to start putting the color in. Starting with the lightest color, I'm going to go and apply that all over my eyelid. And I'll be putting the next color on my eye, not going as far up as I did with the lighter color. Getting into a little bit of a darker color and more of an angled brush, I'm going to be using this color more in the corner of my eyes and also a little bit down below. And don't be afraid to use your finger. I love using my fingers as a blending tool. It actually works really well. As I go darker with my shadows, I'm going smaller with my brushes because I want to keep that dark color exactly where I want it. Where I think I made my mistake on the first time is I just had so much dark all over the place. I really couldn't tone it down. So I have learned to apply it more in layers and to be more careful with the brushes that I use. So now, even using a smaller brush, I'm going to go to the next darkest color and then just start smoking out the corner of my eyes a little bit more. I always struggle putting makeup on my right side. I seem to do more correcting on my right side than I do my left side. But you know what? That's okay. I have learned that part of my techniques is how to correct any mistakes that I might make. So I'm gonna go in and I'm just gonna do a little correcting. I don't wanna go too dark because I have one more little thing I want to do before I put on my eyeliner. Now this is where I have to be really careful. I am actually going to use black eyeshadow. I did use it on that first video and I was like, boom, boom, boom. I had it everywhere. I think I have learned enough techniques to be okay with using the black eyeshadow again. After that first video, I was like, I have to stay away from that. But I'm feeling confident today. So let's see where my skill level is. It's very tempting to be like, ooh, I'm gonna put black here and black here and black here. But the reason I didn't do that is because I'm actually gonna be blending it out for that smoky effect. And if I put too much on, it's just gonna overpower the look. So we're just going to gently just blend that all in, going inwards. It's looking much better, but I'm not done yet. I'm gonna add a little bit of pop of this middle color right here. It's kind of a little peachy, maybe a little shimmery. And I'm gonna go in from the inside and work my way out just to give it a little pop and to blend any of the darker that might have just bled over a little bit too much. So going in with the corner of your eyes and putting just a little bit of a highlight there. I think we're looking pretty smoky. So now what do I want to do? I really like where this look is going. I think it is soft, yet it has just a really kind of like a little sexy smoky look. I am gonna go in now with my House Laboratories black gel pencil, and I'm gonna just put it underneath my waterline because I don't wanna have it too overbearing with the black. So again, House Laboratories going in under my waterline. When I watched that first video and I saw her use this product, I was like, there's no way I'm ever gonna be able to put that under my waterline the way she did. And what I have learned, and the tip I'm gonna give you, you have to use a gel liner. If you use a regular just black pencil, it's not gonna go on smoothly and it's gonna be difficult to apply. I'm feeling bold right now, so I'm going back to the black eyeshadow with my little brush, and I'm gonna give myself a very fine line, soft, rather, and I'm gonna give myself a black eyeline using this eyeshadow. I'm not going in with that pencil, I'm using the eyeshadow. So let's see how this turns out. Like I said, I'm feeling bold, I'm feeling brave. I think I can use a little bit more black, and then I think it's gonna be okay. And when I'm using the black eyeshadow as a liner, I keep it real close to my lashes. I don't want to have it too bold because, again, being over 50, sometimes we have a little bit of darkening underneath our eyes, and the last thing we need to do is add more darkness. So anytime I use a black or a real dark product, I'm real careful about the application because I don't want the opposite effect of what I'm going for. So I'll again go along real closely to my lashes. And finishing off the look, I'm going to be using my L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. I have to tell you that I am just hooked on this mascara. I used this MAC Magic Extension mascara the other day, and I'm like, it didn't work as well. I'm gonna stand by this mascara. I think it is good. It doesn't flake, and it really does make your lashes look longer. It's a two-step process, but it's absolutely worth both of those steps. I always put 2 coats on top, 1 on the bottom. Again, just like with the black eyeshadow, I want to keep the bottom part of my eyes as bright as possible. I don't want anything dark down there. So this is the eyeshadow look with the mascara. I'll go put my lipstick on, and then we will compare this smoky eye to the one that I did 53 years ago. And here you go. Here's my version of my smoky eye 53 days later from my very first try. And I really wanted to come back and just compare, see, I don't know, kind of prove to myself that I'm actually learning and I'm actually growing in this makeup journey. I would love to know what you think. I mean, do you like this look better? Do you like the first look better? Are you on your own makeup journey? Are you trying any tips? I don't know. I think it would be fun if you told me what you were doing, because you know what? I'm always telling you what I'm doing. So I'm gonna give myself an A. I'm gonna give myself an, I don't know, let's just do it. I'm gonna give myself an A+. This eyeshadow look for me is an A+. And I hope that I am inspiring you to go on your own makeup journey because I'm having so much fun. And I hope I inspire you to find what makes you happy, to find what you find fun, whether it be makeup or fashion or hair or something completely different. My whole purpose behind these videos is just to inspire you to find you're happy at any age. And I really hope that I did that today. So until next time, remember, be bright, be bold, be brave, try new things, and I will see you on the next episode. Bye.